Hey, what's up? My name is Kenneth King. If you did not know, on June 27th, we're going to be having a town hall conversation at the Puyallup Library. I'm going to show you a clip of a video at the end of this to give you an understanding of why this town hall is kind of important and why this discussion is going to be important. It's going to be on homelessness and recovery. As a little incentive for those of you who enjoy the kind of thing, it's going to be at the same time that the Puyallup Farmers Market is wrapping up right outside the doors of our town hall. You see, this town hall is a follow-up to a town hall that just happened in Lakewood regarding homelessness that ended up being like a kind of a complaint session where people talked about how all homeless individuals are drug addicts and the only way to recovery is jail or death. That town hall started with some good intention, but it came out with some very bad information. So for this town hall, we are not going to have the same production value. What can I say? I don't have that much. I'm not the city councilor in Lakewood. They have more money than I do. I'm at a library and not a bar. I don't have the lighting set up. But what I do have is information. Lots of information, and nobody on either side of the aisle has ever said that I don't know what I'm talking about. And to make sure that I'm not the only one talking and not the only one bringing the information, we're going to have the CEO of Family Promise, an organization that supplies shelter and resources to families with children that are struggling with homelessness in Pierce County. We're also going to have two different school district staff from Tacoma and from Bethel School District. We're going to have myself, of course, Thorin H. from Table 18 podcast about recovery and past experiences with justice impact. Sorry, not justice impact, legal impact. I know. So anyways, when you watch this clip that I'm about to show you, please take a moment and just think about the language that the individual uses, the stigma that they create, and the excuses that they make for themselves and their program. All right. See you on the 27th.
Months ago, we met a gentleman and I asked him if he would like to come to our house. We have a house for him today. It's safe. Would you like to come? His exact quote was, "No way, man. I'm in my prime." That was his quote. I'm in my prime. I'm able to, he had just gotten a bag of goods from somebody that brought him everything he needed in a sleeping bag and some shoes and some new socks and some stuff. And he said, I can go steal anything I want. I can do whatever I want. Why would I want to come to your house? I'm out here getting high. I'm in my prime. Now, that's just a story that we hear. So it's not all. And imagine a world that you don't want to go indoors because you think it's safer to be out in tents and in public. You know, people would leave my program a lot of times, and if you listen to the people that have left my program to go get high, they've said things like, I'm running a prison. Well, if you ever came to my house, it's the nicest place you've ever seen. So you call my house a prison, I imagine what you're saying about the shelters. So we can't take everything that someone says at face value and go, you know, if you've ever had an addict in your family, you might know that they lie.